People will quite literally invite you somewhere and really hope that you say no. Like that you do not take them up on the invite. They're inviting you to be polite, but their hope is that you say no. And when you say yes, now they're pissed. And they're going to go out. Well, I won't even say they're going to go out of their way. While you are there, wherever you know what I'm saying, y'all end up going, they're going to make you feel so uncomfortable. They're going to make you, they are going to try to make you feel so uncomfortable. After they've invited you there, they will turn around and try their best to make you feel so uncomfortable, because fact of the matter is, yes, they invited you, but they did not want you to come. They were being polite. They were pretending to be polite. And now you're exposing them for who they are and what they really feel about you. You'll notice the backhanded compliments. You'll notice the backhanded statements, the snarky looks. They might even be whispering in the corner to somebody else and trying to gang up on you, trying to make you look stupid, try to humiliate you. Or they'll try to do some shit like, you know, make you the brunt of the joke, or make you the problem, like you done something, that there's an issue with you, get other people to gang up on you about as if you're the issue, so they can have a reason to say like, I was a good person and I invited you, or you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't like that I invited you, or if I didn't ask you to come, but this just goes to show why I really shouldn't have done this, or I really should. And it's because ultimately they hate you. They are seething with jealousy and envy for you. But the only reason why they invited you was to, for one, to pretend to be polite, and two, if you took the invite, to humiliate you. The sad thing about this is, like, you can want to say, like, read the room. You could tell somebody, well, read the room. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bitch, first of all, if you didn't want me to come, why you invite me? And secondly, if you, again, invite me, why are there mixed signals? You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I be trying to overthink? Why do I have to overthink the invite? It's either you invited me because you wanted me to come. Like, who invites somebody somewhere and they don't want them to come? Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of shit is that? You know, what kind of mind game is that, to where somebody has to ultimately think to themselves, is there a scheme? Is there a plot? Is there some kind of scam going on here? You know what I mean? Like, this is just how disingenuous people are, bro. And I'm what's coming up for me is just, I'm just thinking about a time when I was invited a place and somebody, and this was with family, might I add, you know, I was invited somewhere and I don't think they expected me to say yeah. I was invited somewhere and I don't think they really expected me to be like, I'm down. Because once I showed up there, they went out of their way to try to make it seem like I was the issue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the reason why I don't do this and I don't do that. Wait a minute. What do you mean this is the reason why you don't do this and you don't do that? I didn't do anything but take you up on your offer. You invited me. What the fuck? And that was family. And that was family. And it makes me think about just the stories that I've read before about, you know, people inviting friends out all to ambush them and to set them up and, you know what I'm saying, humiliate them to them, you know. And I mentioned this before about the movie. If you've not seen it, it's an old movie, an old Lifetime movie, but it's called A Killer Amongst Friends. And we live that. That's always going to be a storyline in somebody's life. Like, that's real time events, you know. And it's crazy because people will literally invite you places to set you up so they can hurt you. And even at times it'll be hard for you to read the room, because these will be people that you think love you. These will be people that you think want you around. And the whole time, their hope, if not that you say no, so they can be like, well, at least I did invite her. I did invite him. is that you do say yes so they can hurt you. You gotta be. It's a crazy world out here, bro. It's a crazy world out here, bro. If you've ever had that happen to you, seriously, I want you to know that it's not about fault. I'm not going to say, oh, it wasn't your fault, because it's not about fault at the end of the day. I just want you to know that I see you. And that sometimes you can call it naivety, or however you say that, naive. Or you can just call it wanting to see the good in everyone and believing that everybody has the same heart as you. And I see your heart, and I want to remind you that not everyone does. Not everyone does. You can release that chip off your shoulder because you did not deserve that. You did not deserve the treatment and the punishment that you were given. You did not deserve the treatment that they gave you. You did not deserve that. A lot of people have to try to make you seem like you're the bad person so they can go to sleep at night. Because if they face the reality of the fact that they were the bad person in that situation, their guilty conscience would eat them up. It will eat them alive. So they have to convince themselves that you're the bad one, just so they can sleep at night. And it's not true, babe. I need to maybe share that with you. You did nothing wrong. Your heart just may have been too big for your body, that you wanted to share it with someone else who did not mean you well. And you learned something from that. And the goal is to apply the wisdom later. Okay? I love you.